Just aged 21, she's releasing her debut album, and Aisha Tull caught up with her to talk about the long road to becoming an overnight sensation.
So cool down some more, cool down some more, cool down, please.
Mahalia's passion for music started at a young age. Part of a musical family, the girl from Leicester set out on a mission to meet her singing idol.
So I started writing at 12, and then at 13 I signed, which to me now is crazy. But it was like, it was this huge kind of weird and wonderful journey. I went on a mission to meet Ed Sheeran, and I said to my mum, this is what I want to do. And my mum said, okay, well then let's go and do it. Through meeting all of these different people, I met him, and he tweeted about me. And
what was that moment like?
Absolutely nuts. All my friends were like messaging me, and then all I heard, because it was on the floor in the car, it was just buzzing. And I was just like, what's going on? Picked it up, went to Twitter, and he tweeted, everyone check out this girl. And here we are.
You know I've been waiting for this call.
But your career hasn't been linear, has it? There's been bumps along the way. Tell us a little bit about that, because I think a lot of people just think this rise to stardom has been really easy for you.
I had no idea what being a signed artist meant. I think so many artists believe that once you sign, you're done. And I don't know if I thought that, but I definitely didn't know that it was going to be such a long and bumpy road.
Solo. I thought that you would surprise me.
At 18, she moved from Leicester to London. With no place to live, she ended up sofa surfing. But 6 months later, with no money, she quit music and jumped the barriers to catch a train home.
Now that I am sober, I take back what I said.
But weeks later, she went on to write this track, which defined her career.
Sober was the first song that I wrote after my 2-week break. So I had the break, I saw all my friends back home, I had a great time, and then I sat in my mum's basement where I used to have a little laptop set up and like a little kind of mini studio, and I wrote Sober.
I don't want to hide, I don't want to hide.
With her career launched and her songs viewed by millions, she's now a role model to thousands of followers online.
And say that I don't need you.
Some of the things that you've been doing on Insta is, you know, showing yourself in a bikini
Yes.
and being body confident.
Yeah.
Why do you do that? Why is that important for you to do?
Because I think it's important for young girls to see women with bodies like theirs. You know, I never ever saw anybody who looked like me, and I'm a naturally curvier woman. I always felt like I was a bit weird in the way I looked, and I tried to do things, and I tried to diet, and I tried to go to the gym, and I tried to do all this stuff. And actually, I think my thing is just showing young girls this is normal. I have my days. I had a day today putting on my jeans and t-shirt where I was like, oh my God, I look massive. We all have those days. And I think that's what it is. That's what body positivity and body confidence is working out. Actually, it's not about how you look, it's about how you feel. I might not feel like I look that great, but I feel fantastic today. I'm smiling, I feel good.
I don't care what you say, no. Should've never let you in.
But social media has also been negative for her. She recently came off Twitter after it was suggested her lighter skin makes it easier for her to get ahead in the music industry.
My point is that if we're talking about colorism, let's talk about colorism, because colorism really exists in the music industry. It is a fact that lighter skinned artists get championed much more than darker skinned artists, and it's a fact. And it's something that I think not everybody is talking about and people don't understand. Being a woman of dual heritage with a black mother and a white dad, I've learned a lot, and I've lived in places where I was completely pushed out because I was completely different. So for me, you know, I've dealt with kind of being on the back foot and looking at other people and going, they're more privileged than me because I'm darker than them. So I totally understand it, and it's a problem. And it's a problem that the music industry needs to talk about. The game, the way it's set up, it's wrong.
Don't you ever call me a friend now. Don't you try.
Mahalia's willingness to share her life experiences have propelled her to release her debut album, Love and Compromise. The Leicester singer is now one of the UK's biggest rising stars.
I won't let you in. I won't let you drown me. Don't you ever call me a friend.
Mahalia. Wonderful. And a quick